Wednesday. Wow.
Start date.
Start date.
123-23.
125-23. 866. On board the
Yeah, that's a new Eric.
Starship.
Stardate. There you go, man. You need to start this shit with Stardate.
Starship Anal Surprise on its extended mission deep into her nebula. What are we looking at today? We're going to look at Saugatuck Brewing Company. Blueberry Maple Stout weighing in, as you can see. 6%. But upon life rules, I will be drinking myself, and he's having orange juice and leftover barbecue ribs that I made last night.
You know what, Eric? This looks good.
This is gonna be, if this is good, you might regret it. So hang on. Oh, that's right. I'm not even pouring it so they can look. This is the first time you've seen me pour a beer. There you go.
I'm the main character today.
Okay, it's dark. I'm pretty sure it would fail the light test, but it is in my favorite glass, Paul Hasman 440. Collector's item right here. This is one of those that I hope it doesn't taste like it smells. Ooh. I mean, this is terrible, Miles. You definitely don't want one of these because your wife said that you can't have a beer.
You think she'd actually know?
I don't want to pressure you into...
You think she'd actually know? I mean...
No. Would you like me to get you one?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's celebrate.
Just one, right?
Just one. But what are we celebrating, Eric?
What are we actually celebrating? Well,
hang on. I think that's expired and it now has an alcohol content.
It should have a date on it.
Start date February 5th, 23.
Still good.
Still good.
I think you're the one that opened it.
Unless you added something to it. Jesus.
You know, I know, yeah, yesterday, hey, believe it or not, I went up, you saw the yesterday, right?
Start of it, yeah.
So you saw that I was doing some tequila shots, and I don't know where I left off on all this, but I actually brought the bottle upstairs with me, and
Was Christine doing tequila shots?
Poured a shot while she was on the phone, and I said, "Here, try this." And she did, and I'm like, holy shit, that's the first time I've seen her touch alcohol in I don't know how long. But
it must have been a tough day at work.
Rich, I put a pretty good dent in that one yesterday. I thought I would be fair to like even this one out a little bit today. I don't really see you as a shooter kind of guy, but
no, fuck it. Let's do that too. What? If I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble, Eric.
Serious.
Seriously.
Do you even like tequila?
I don't know. Shit. It's okay. Cheap tequila? No. I'm assuming that this is not cheap tequila.
I think it was a $40 bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna go traditional.
Hey, hang on.
Hurry up, my tongue is turning to beef jerky. Again. Oh, come on, don't be a pussy. You know what the problem is? You have to get used to it.
Get used to it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll keep it light.
Okay. I gotta get the rhythm down, Eric. So you take the hand. Salt.
Okay, that's...
Is that too much salt?
Yeah, we're not brining your hand. You're just licking the fucking thing. Oh my God, I can see all
What
this.
the fuck was... You're gonna lick the hair right off your damn hand. You're like a freaking...
I should shave first.
You're like a fucking soulish Sasquatch. Oh.
Is that getting easier?
No.
Okay, we better wait a moment.
Here, let's try this.
I'm not gonna have you fucking napping on my couch.
Permanently.
Oh God, I have to stay until I sober up. First is Poco saying no bell thanks.
You know what, Eric? You weren't shitting when they were like, that's not that, that's, oof.
I said it was really good to convince you to try it. It's not very good.
Oh, fuck. It's like drinking Bluebery aftershave.
Can I please read the first, holy shit, first comment?
Nope, hang on here. Let's wait until that one leaves. All right, read.
No, she should have been eating a banana, but that's just...
If it's a pineapple, you know what? That's equally as good.
Well, you know what she's getting ready for.
She's eating an apple. She's gonna take it in the asshole.
My ex always said that if I eat pineapple prior to, you know. Okay, these are all sub-comments.
Oh,
Hector says agreed 1,000,000%. Gun Glutton says unless it's Taco Bell. Taco Bell Pepsi for all.
Apparently, apparently Culver's is going away from Pepsi and they're going to Coke.
Poco to Gun Glutton. If I'm gonna blow up my gut, I'd like to do it with the Jack in the Box late night menu. See, that's something we don't have around here. Hector to Gun Glutton. I'd rather drink carbonated dog piss than Pepsi. Coke for the win. And then Hector says to Poco, no, and you. And then Poco says back to him, I have no idea what you said. I saw a vid of a girl taking the Pepsi challenge. Didn't know putting a Pepsi there was a thing. I don't even want to know. Then he says to Hector again, shit happens if you know what I mean. And Hector,
I think it would be better if you said shit can happen.
Pepsi equals yucky, laugh out loud. And all that for the very first comment. Then Redneck says, Captain, we might, I don't know if you want to abort these or not, but we might want to just switch to something on that. See, that now there's things on that shelf that I saved for you.
But, yeah, fuck
I reviewed them, but
this gets a 0. Literally a 0. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna need something to wash the taste of the asshole out of my mouth.
I have an idea.
I'm lucky I didn't drop the glasses in the sink, too. This is so bad.
Have you had, by the way, is this the first thing you've had to eat today?
I had a pot pie.
Oh. Well, you should have some of this. Cheers, Miles.
Oh, my wife's gonna be so fucking pissed. Oh. Oh.
Is it getting better?
No.
You want to try the other one?
I'll try the other one.
I like this one more.
Good thing I'm not going to work tomorrow.
When are you?
Monday. And that's what we're celebrating. I quit my fucking last job. think I'm still wet. Oh.
I like to enjoy this one a little bit before doing tradition.
Oh.
So which one do you like more?
I like this one more. Fuck it. We might want to stop down the trash can. I said stop down the trash can. I can't get over it. You might want to put a bag in there too for easy cleaning.
No, it's probably okay. Where are we? To the third person. Redneck says, I'm the first loser. Yes, always wanted to be number one loser. Thanks for helping me achieve a lifelong goal. And then he says, damn it. Refresh, and I took too long typing that drunken rambling. Goal not achieved. Multi-Gun Man, I'm here, and I'm not naked yet. Now what? Get naked. Then he says, whiskey, 357 Magnums, and cigars. That's all. Then Gun Glutton to him says, those are three of my favorite things. And Multi-Gun Man says, excellent. Same here. Gun Glutton, I still have your cigar. It's upstairs. It's closer to the outdoors. The problem is we're supposed to hit some really nasty shit. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, they need to fire up the heater out in the garage and just go out and maybe start the bikes. And
oh, I got the battery out of the Electric Glide. Oh. Spent $200+ on the battery. I'm not letting it fucking freeze this year.
What about trickle charging?
I wasn't fucking chancing it. The wife's bike is in a heated garage. The Sportster is sitting in...
So now are you telling me I should have taken the battery out?
No, you'll be fine. My battery is like 2 of your batteries, though, and it was like, I ain't fucking chancing this shit.
She has nice eyes.
Yeah.
Gun Glutton says, I missed those intros.
Oh.
Zeus.
I'll be right back.
And okay.
You know, it might have been the fact there was orange juice in that glass, too, that fucked me. Oh.
Probably curdled.
Oh. I know my stomach did, probably. Oh. I'm going to add some quality to the shit I just poured out in the sink.
Redneck. Yes, I have been drinking. Duh. Tonight, I just finished my second glass of 24K Nightmare. Full video will roll out next Tuesday. Yeah,
Eric.
Huh?
And then what would happen if you were sitting here peeing and Michelle walked by the window and saw?
Can always hope. Redneck says, no, Miles, what the fuck? Who would turn down the opportunity to appear on the brew review? Then he says, fuck the curtains, I only care about the drapes. Poco. Hector was the first in this train. We all might need to see a doctor. And then Hector says, laugh out loud. Oh. Redneck says, alcohol-infused comments are still comments. Yes, they are. Crazy 8 Moonshiner says, cheers, everyone. Cheers. Now, does everybody have the keys to the kingdom? Or, Wayne, is that you? Redneck says, the Crazy 8 is in the house. Redneck, if they are tracking by IP, reboot your router. Cold-hearted bastard. Phil says, 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Then he says, intro, babe, yes, please. Gun Glutton says, it's 2023, time for intro trans babes. And EMT says, that's a hard no.
Hard or not, if there's a bump in the front or a freaking like, yeah, no, just hard no is funnier than you think it is, Eric.
So, are you gonna...
I can't do any fucking more of that.
No, are you gonna find something for us to actually enjoy in a beer?
I'm catching my fucking balance still.
Okay. Well, I'm technically behind right now.
Odin Skull?
No.
Oh. Jesus. Alright.
Hector, deleted channels? No, I've never had a channel deleted, right, Eric? Yeah, okay. Phil, cold-hard bastard, I will volunteer to check the carpet. That is honorable of you. Discouraged cowbell like ATF agent loses their head every time it rings.
You know, Eric?
That would be nice.
The good old fucking standby.
If all the shit in the door that you haven't had, this is what you actually want.
This is what I actually want. Can you blame me?
I don't have an issue with it.
I think we got another 12er in there too of the Bluebery. Oh. Why don't you just eat some fucking eggs on me now? Jesus. Who is it?
According to the thing.
Good thing I'm wearing my long shirt today. Oh.
First one. John Hubert, call me.
Oh, thank God I'm fucking drunk.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna keep looking through videos. And just so you know, if you change the video to private, that won't stop them from being WokeTube. Ask Big Jeff.
That shit's so fucking retarded.
I know. You know, it's one of those things where it was like, when it was done, it wasn't part of your fucking guidelines. So the date in which it's done, it should be, okay, so this is when we reset the goalposts, and it... Problem is, Rumble sucks. If you noticed, I haven't been putting any of this stuff over to Rumble. I have been backing it up. I did attempt to buy a drive. I found a Western Digital 6 terabyte drive, and we were really hoping we could use what remained. See, now someone sent me the $200 Visa card, and it said no gun parts. I can't remember if it said no alcohol, but I gave it to Christine, and she said thank you very much because she wants to get an office chair. And of course, the office chair showed up, and I refused to even put it together. I am not going to accept a $200 or $160 office chair that consisted of 700 parts. How do you expect it to stay together? I think we need to take a trip up to Office Max. Ooh, Poco. If you can't have a cannon, how are bowling ball launchers legal?
I want a blunderbuss. Honestly.
I want a baby girl.
Blunder her bus.
My money says, you know, the law states that making a replica back powder muzzle loading mortar is not regulated by the ATF. Well, according to the 2020 ruling, trust that if you want, laugh out loud. Think it has to do with the whether the cannon shell explodes. Poco says, I've never made one. I've seen them in action, though. Definitely want one. Laugh out loud. You know, there'd only be like 5 comments today if it wasn't for the sub-comments.
Did you say come?
Oh. Sure you don't want one of those?
I'm sure I don't want another one of those.
Okay, Jeremy. Yeah, those fuckers. It's okay. I don't need to do YouTube. Met some cool people. Well, yeah, moving forward, it really doesn't matter much to me because I know who my family is. Hopefully that worked out because I didn't look like usual. I just let Google decide it for me. Shooting my number 1722 long rifle in the IWL indoor range. What do you think of my bling post? Cordell 50 break about... Cordell? Oh, so the BMG 50 break for Din. About ready. Trip up your way to fit. Well, you'd have... Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this out loud? Well, Din, it's not like you're going to come here so that you can get your brake custom fit by John. He'd have to, like... Tickle. Oh, that's the one you said looked like she's 12?
Yeah.
And
Holy fuck.
And she's 24?
I'm sorry, I'd card her every fucking time. I'd card her for fucking milk.
Wow. Okay, Hector. Hector says, Eric, why all the shotties? You can barely handle the recoil of a Red Ryder, laugh out loud, and no, it's true. I had a day where my whole shoulder was the same color as her upper from shooting a Red Ryder. Come on, the kick. Cobra says, Red Ryder, nah, he would shoot his eye out, kid. Hector back, wasn't that him, Ralphie, in the movie as a kid? Hey, Hector, I've sent you my baby picture. Cobra says, Eric was the kid who stuck his tongue to the frozen light pole and got stuck. Hector says back, I thought that was the other Matt.
Eric.
And Mr. 27 says laugh out loud.
If we cut eye holes in it, you've got a ghost gun.
You just stand over there, Miles. The garbage.
Don't touch my fucking stomach.
The garbage can's right there.
Oh, don't touch my stomach.
Rich says cheers all. Cold-haired bastard 2115. Yes, please. I would die happy. Let us see what Phil finds. Oops. Oh well, Phil, you're kind of cheating here, but I'll let you have it. The 2 redheads. The 2 real redheads.
The 3 redheads.
Phil, you have no idea, baby. Smile money.
His crotch probably looks like Grover with his tongue stuck out.
Smile money says, assembling a Ruger Mark III, doesn't it involve a hammer? And Cobra says, let's ask Chuck. And Smile Money says back to him, well, then it certainly does need a hammer. I think there is a video of Chuck struggling. I think that might have been one of the ones that popped up while I was doing my search. Yeah, just so you know, you cannot stay here. As a matter of fact, you have an hour and 40 minutes tops. Okay. Redneck. 12 gauge short barrel shotguns are the go fuck pecker yourself of home defense. Fudge packer. Go fudge packer of yourself of home defense. I think, well, I don't know. I like the fact that the one is shorter, but if you're defending your home, Miles, so I know you're going to be a wealth of information for me now. Would it be? Would you prefer to have more than one shot?
You're goddamn right.
It's cute though, isn't it? Wait. Here's what I want to do. I want to take my saw, cut it right there, and then chop it about right here.
And then get a fucking arm brace and a fucking helmet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it.
And a football helmet, because when you shoot that thing, here's what's gonna happen, Eric. Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh, and I'm gonna put a foregrip on it, and the EO attack,
and a fucking pistol brace,
and a laser, and a pistol brace on it.
A bump stock pistol brace.
A bump stock, yeah. You got a bump stock on your single shot. That makes it full auto.
It empties the entire fucking magazine in one pull of the trigger, Eric.
This is the one that I actually want to. I think, therefore I am. What movie is that? If I have some spare magnets, and I'll put it under my bed, right on my side. So if I have to, I can lean off the bed after I take my hand off my penis, and then.
Wait a second. Wait. What was the thing from fucking? Hang on. What was it? Fucking. Hang on. The from fucking Terminator.
That's a virgin. I'd probably go find you on that. It's a little easier to do that.
Yeah, I'll wreck that. I'll be like,
boom,
bam, Eric.
Boom.
Be like fucking bam, drop that shit and shatter the stock on the ground.
Yeah. This you can get that. There you go. Just gotta have intent. Actually,
and not a half bottle of tequila.
The other thing I'm gonna do to the shoddy after I put the brace and the bump stick on it is I'm gonna put
silence.
I'm gonna suppress it. Yep.
We fucking put a fucking a filter on the end of it and shoot through that bitch.
Oh, can you imagine the mess? Screwing an oil filter on the end
under the choke tube with a choke tube adapter.
And a slug.
And a slug. Eric, we have a mission.
No, I would never do anything illegal.
We're just seeing what happens to a fucking oil filter when you shoot it.
Rich says, cheers, Tequila Tuesday. And Redneck says, tequila. Clyde says, I slept through it. Obviously, Clyde. Redneck says, owning your dream, anything, is not a bad thing. Some people don't have dreams. I do. I have a lot of dreams. I have, I don't know if I call them dreams. I have some very incredible guns in the collection, and to me, if it says 10mm on it, those are the ones that mean the most, and some of them do have some really cool lineage. But for me, Vivian is that was my dream, and you know, it's, after 34 years, she still looks badass.
You've made me want a VMAX.
Why don't we convert a Venture Royal
into a Venture Royal Max? I'm sorry, you know what? There's a certain point in time where there's an excessive amount of work to be done. I already have 3 bikes I have to fix.
I don't know. If we could figure out what was wrong with it and it was really inexpensive, yeah, it would be a fun bike for longer rides.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Christine said, I need something from the grocery store, instead of throwing my backpack on, I would actually take that there because all of the luggage and shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the seafoam and letting it idle has really helped. But you should hear it like coming down Horseshoe Bend. Downshift. Pop! Blah, 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 pop!
Those are probably Harley mufflers on it. And they probably bottle the fuck out of that engine.
It's like, wow. Well, listen to it. In theory, it is the same engine that's in Vivian, but Vivian has bigger cams and bigger carbs, and then that whole V-boost thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you just ended up selling that thing and got out of it what you could, I would not be offended.
Greg wants it. Problem is Greg's theory is, here's where I start, and the next time I offer, it's here and then here. As a matter of fact, today I said to him, so, when you're going to get your motorcycle so we can add you to the clan to go for a ride? And he goes, my wife would kill me, but I'm up for $100. And I looked at him and I said, you can kiss my ass. I go, your last offer was $500. And he goes, I never offer more as we go. And I like, no venture for you. Miles, I truly appreciate everything you do. You have a heart a mile wide. And I know it's just the tequila talking right now, so we'll forget about all this tomorrow. I'll delete this whole scene. But
not when we go Brokeback Mountain later.
The venture would definitely be more badass if it was just turnkey and go for a ride. Now, a fun project? I don't know.
Projects cost money.
Maybe if I was your age, but like I told you when we were Vivian hunting, and you found me that one, and it was like, if you push start it.
Yeah.
Now, if someone tried to do a rat rod on a VMAX, I would consider it. The problem is that one got rat rodded because someone didn't take care of it. But I don't know if I'd want you to have a VMAX, because you have limited. The go baby go button is already pressed.
I don't have a filter. And if you put a filter on me, the ATF's coming after you.
And you've been there almost every single time I've ridden Vivian. You've been there. I
was there when you shot past my wife at triple digits and scared the living shit out of her, and all I could do was giggle.
Other than that,
and you know how mad she was when she found out I giggled? Fuck, she's madder than when you shot by her at 120 miles an hour.
Okay, other than that moment in time, I have been generally pretty good. Because I do respect the fact that a motorcycle with 150 horsepower, and my no filter.
We need to get you some positioning hooks to hook onto the handlebars, so when that sucker starts to pull you, they limit out.
I am not making this shit up. You know the overpass to get on the 35 right by Spirit Mountain? As I look over my shoulder, it was bumper to bumper to bumper, and I figured if I gunned it, I could make it in between those two semis as I came down the on-ramp. And as I came around the corner, I hit 5.5 on the tack, and that's when the V-boost starts, and the bike came into the air at an angle as I was making a turn, and I had those gloves that I fucking threw away. My hands started, I could not hang on to the bars. As hard as I
gripped.
Your
asshole get loose too?
Oh, my asshole sucked most of the seat up.
Oh, fuck.
And somewhere in here, I'm probably going to have to save the money for Corbin's program and send the seat back to them to have them redo it, because I know it's going to keep cracking. But what I really want them to do is just eliminate the
alligator skin.
I want to get rid of the whole pass-through for the stupid fuel. That's
alligator skin. You need fucking alligator skin on her.
I'm not arguing against that, but it definitely needs to be black with the red piping to match.
Black alligator skin.
And the only other thing on the list, and I know if I do it right this time, it'll turn out better, is take the grills for the intakes off, spray them silver before I spray them red, so that the red stands out better.
And you need a candy apple red.
I want to get those intakes to match the color of the bike.
We could get that done. We take the false tank off, take it down to
Can your buddies do that?
Well, they would do that. Yeah, you take
O'Reilly?
it down to... Not O'Reilly's.
Oh.
Take it down to Johnson Auto Supply or whatever it is downtown, right by the hospital. They scan the paint on my bike, on the side covers for the Goldwing and for the Harley.
Well, I want to get a fucking painter so I can start building the Enterprise models. That would be perfect for this.
And we could go and we could have someone mix it. So you can go down to Auto Value and they can mix the paint up if you get the code.
Well, the tank, the fake tank is easy.
The Fank.
The Fank. You turn the key and lift it off. And if Vivian pops up, that is what I want on that tank someday. I don't know how it's going to be possible, but... Redneck says, yep, I'm still drunk. Perfect. At least Miles isn't. Gillian says, cheers. Then Redneck says, 1 hour, 6 minutes, 49 seconds. Looked like she cares about her body, but couldn't resist the last piece of pizza. Wow. Okay, let me see what he's... What? She's... What's wrong with her body?
She's got gut. I mean, compared to all the other ladies, I mean...
Okay, well, I wouldn't kick that out of bed after eating another slice of double stuffed, if you know what.
Let her eat crackers in bed with you?
Look at the look on my face right now, though. Oh, fuck. It looks like an iguana just licked my nuts.
Eric, look, man, I don't want to lick your nuts, though.
Jesus Christ. Aren't you in charge of beer?
Oh, yeah.
Do you not see that I have a problem?
It's called drinking.
This shit. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm not even picking it
The
up.
value of fake money's even falling. No, she definitely looks young, but she's Japanese or Korean, so...
She's Japanese. Okay, Redneck. I'll rush into the burning bush, but I'm not sure I'll rush into a burning building.
Quickly, I have head for you.
Jesus Christ. Thanks, Daddy. Redneck says, night, Captain. Night, drunk bastard. Redneck. Dr. Fat Nuts. I love the F word. Fuck yeah. J-Dog's here at home. J-Dog. You could be here right now.
You could be mine.
J-Dog, you could have been here right now. Hey, Miles. Hey, did you notice these? Now, just imagine her riding on the back of a motorcycle going over...
Oh, fuck, you said a motorcycle. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Eric.
Speed bumps.
Could you imagine her riding? I'm like, yeah.
My cack. Could you imagine riding my cack? You need to focus. Smile money.
There, that makes it easier.
I bet you if you put those on right now, you'll barf.
Yeah.
Matt sees just fine wearing those, and that's a really...
We've seen the neighbors he's had sex with.
Smile money. Grandson has now trained on BB gun and archery through Club Scouts.
Shit. It's all right.
The instructor did a great job with him. I
got a better
it
idea,
as much
Eric.
as he did.
Eric, hang on a second. Hang on a minute.
No!
I'm going to put on your glasses.
Oh, well. You might throw up. Don't fuck those, though. Those are the good ones.
Wow. I can see comments from tomorrow's brew. In fact, it's fucking blurred out the chick on the fucking car.
Remember, you're wearing no-line trifocals, too.
God damn, are you ugly?
Wow. And to think I fucking called you. So, comment from Cobra. I love some good memories of scouts like that. Archery and black powder rifles. Smile Money says they stopped during COVID-19 and the great scout leader moved on. So the scout period is now over. The good news, they now own some great camping equipment. Cobra 2621, thanks for the belly button show. Now I need to go watch some older Steve Bush vids. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Bad.
I thought I was going to see your fucking belly button.
That's when I saw his comment. I'm like,
have you ever seen a chick with a belly button like this?
That looks like a vagina. That is a vagina.
What the fuck is with this? What are they pouring on themselves?
Coke, I guess. But did you see the car?
Looks like they're pouring poop water on themselves.
It did not look good, no. I will admit that. Stephen, I've only had a warning pop up when I clicked to watch a video one day saying that my comment are against community guidelines and I could have a commenting rights removed and or my entire channel taken down. I replied back saying that they need to stop being sissies.
I've done comments that were meant to be misconstrued, but would be fairly tame. They pulled shit down.
I got 30 days in the fucking hole at Fagbook because I told Mikey when he's up in Maine, don't shoot John Solar. That was the comment. He went up deer hunting. Well, you're in Maine, don't shoot John Solar.
I'm willing to bet
30 fucking days.
I'm willing to bet, though, if you made a Dick Cheney shoot in the face comment, that shit would be not fucking deleted.
Hey, my picture of Kathy Griffin holding Donald Trump's severed head is still up. It took 2 minutes and like 20 seconds for them to delete the picture of Biden at the podium with swastikas in the background.
What was swastikas, though?
2 minutes. And then I put up an altered version of it with dancing Hunter Bidens and no swastikas.
You know what though?
Those got pulled down.
I saw a picture where you see these guys in full, the full black stuff and the face masks and stuff. One guy holding up a DeSantis country flag, and then another guy holding up the SS flag. Oh, the ghost gone.
Where'd you find this?
Over there.
Really? I gotta put this back in real. See, I don't like white shirts because my nipples show. Actually, this is. I don't know why this was over there. This is a good shirt to wear like everywhere. I'm gonna wear this to work tomorrow for Greg. Hey, I told you about the bumper sticker I gave him. It says Jesus loves you. Everybody else thinks you're an asshole. He put it on his vacuum cleaner, so I see it all the time now. Seriously.
Oh, jeez, I'd see that. I'd love to see that all the time.
Oh, God, yes. Woof. Okay, before this never ends, Zeus says beer helps.
I'd do that, but I'd throw up.
Hey, Zeus, I think we need another dump of funny intros.
Oh,
we're on a new channel. We're on a new channel, so I guess I can go back and just start playing the old ones again.
Is that a stencil, Eric?
Yes. I did a video where everything had to change, and so I marked out where I was standing so I could go back there. They're so perfect in the movies. If someone goes like this, their shirt changes. I mean, I've even seen some... Poco, wait for it. My favorite TikTok videos.
Where Eric is like this, and he's in lingerie.
I know, and it was like that. Yeah, that's... Actually, I dropped my penis toys.
So there's a little tiny dent. How are you gonna open bottles if you drop your penis?
Zeus, help me. Cheap old gun guy says, fuck Miles. Oh no. Did you hear me read his comment, by the way? Yesterday?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
No, I don't fucking care. I won't remember how I got home.
McLean, I feel so bad for that laundry tub. You should be ashamed of yourself. And Matt, too. And Miles. Matt Davis says, shit, yep, I'm blind and I'm broke. What is next? Does your dog still love you?
Are you and your wife white and you have a black child?
I'm sorry, Matt. If I could help, I would. Especially the cool guys. Matt Davis, you're all right by me, Eric. Matt, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the guys that have followed me through all of the channels that have been deleted by WokeTube because I said the truth, and their community guidelines and the FBI don't let them allow the truth to be spoken. McLean, I don't care if Miles' wife doesn't like me, but I do care that all 42 of his dogs like me.
Almost goddamn 41.
Wade, since when has the truth or facts mattered to their narrative?
When it suits them?
Only, yeah. She's drinking a Corona.
Wade.
Wade, I taught my son and daughters to be patriotic, and we're doing the same with my grandsons and their cousins. It's a family tradition. And amen to that. That's not like I haven't been waiting for this, but Wade.
No.
She's for you, along with this. You want one?
No. I can taste that.
You see what I did last time? I savored the flavor and then just threw this away. I never even used it.
Man, those tits are too big.
Oops. What? No such thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's fun is you lube them up and then try to hang on to them. It's kind of like the movie The Blob.
If you want some real fun, you call her by somebody else's name.
I like to roll her over, stick it in, slap her on the ass, lean forward and say, "You're the ugliest bitch I've ever screwed," and then try to stay in for 8 seconds. Just kidding. Salty, if you don't stand for nakedness, then you don't stand for nothing. Spoken like a true Salty. Sharky, cheers all. Another new shotty on deck. Hey, Matt.
I'm in trouble now.
Okay, catching up. Here we go. Might not make it through both reviews. We'll see. Why are you in trouble?
The wife got home.
Retro.
Fuck it.
EMT says, let's go with C6 and... C6 is a hit. Have you seen all of the carnage? And there's only 2 hits. And then he says... Watch your body! Watch your body! Watch your body! Sharky, ScrewTube has auto-generated subtitles, Matt. It's a client thing. Just enable it in your app. Sharky SH, hello there, outro babe. Won't make the next review, so I'll be in catch-up mode for a while because he was a video back on both those. Gunwild says Bravo 10. B10 is a miss. Gunwild.
I talked to the wife and said Bo probably would not do real great over here with the excitement, but I want him to come over for a brew review.
No, we don't. Yeah.
I mean, he would be flipping out in a new place. We might do a brew review in my backyard with the dogs one of these days, this summer.
No, you do something. I mean, I like Bo.
Oh yeah. Oh dude,
I think I got water in my ear. My ear keeps crackling.
it's amazing to see a dog that would run from you. You walk in the door and you're like, "Hey, buddy," and he goes fucking. He literally will hit walls getting out of the room. To now when you're like, "Dude, come here," and he comes up and he's doing the whole fucking body wag, and he's fucking happy to see you and he's comfortable. That is an incredible difference.
The first time I met him, Bowie walked up to me.
It took him over a year to fucking even touch me. He was in my house a year before I could touch him.
Well, I wonder if it was just because your wife was comfortable and he realized that.
No, Eric, everybody loves you. Everybody fucking loves you.
I tell you what, when it comes to a dog, when you fear a dog, you let something off and they smell it because it's that sensitive. I worked with a very nice guy. He would never have hurt a dog, but he was afraid shitless of dogs. We got to out to our sanding job, and he hopped out of the van, and this dog went to the end of its chain and was like barking and snarling at Eric. That's kind of funny, two Erics working together. And I said, "Get back in the van." And I got out and I walked up, and as I started to approach him, he started wagging his tail. I walked up and I pet him, and Eric's in the van going, "Whatever."
That was the best part of the job doing the garage doors, is you go to somebody's house and they let the dogs out and you're like, "Ooh, new dogs."
Yeah, it hasn't been a positive thing on a lot of women in my lifetime, but dogs like me, and I'm totally fucking okay with that. If something happened to Christine, I'd get another Jack Russell Terrier or a German Shepherd and just fuck women. They're nothing but trouble. Sorry, Christine, not you, of course. I'm serious. It's just like, "Hey, David Brown calls. Hey, want to go shooting today?" Absolutely. I don't even have to worry about checking with my wife. But I love Christine. She's great. She's actually the only person that I've
Ever had put up with you?
that I've ever been involved. That was a gun girl. I remember our first date. The third rail for dates is usually religion, guns, and politics. And we were driving, and I don't remember, she like started it, and I said, "Oh, you're into guns?" And she goes, "Yes." She goes, "My dad is a huge gun guy, Second Amendment. As we grew up, we were handed a gun before we were handed a rattler." You know. And I'm like, "Oh," I said, "Well, yeah, since you opened that door," I said, "Hell yeah." I said, I'm really big into guns." And she goes, "Well, how big into guns?" And I'm like,
"I have one in my pants."
I have a concealed.
I have one in my pants right now.
I said, "I have a concealed and carry."
Pants?
Yeah, she didn't see that until like the third date. Just kidding. I think it was the 27th date.
And then she's looking through the scope, going, "God damn that!"
No, seriously. She goes, I have a conceal and carry permit. She goes, this was like towards the end of our date. We had already had dinner and everything. She goes, "Do you have a gun on you now?" And I go, "Yes, I do." And she goes, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Can I see it?" I'm driving the car, fighting the boner that I'm now getting, and I was carrying my my XD chambered in 45 ACP, and I pulled it out of the holster. I handed it to her, and she dropped the mag, wrapped the slide, caught the round. She's put the mag back in, and she goes, "It's kind of grip heavy." And I go, "Well, it holds a lot of rounds, and they're 45 ACP." And she goes, "Well, that part's good." And then she handed it back to me. I'm like, wow.
That was one of the things that the wife took me out shooting with her handguns and stuff. I am very happy though she did get her motorcycle license this year.
She probably has more miles than the two of us combined. This last summer.
Fuck. Yeah, she's like, we get it. We get the Softail, right?
Mm-hmm. Another one?
No.
Okay. I'm glad there's willpower going on. I'm proud of you today, Miles.
It's gonna be fucking projectile vomiting. But she got it back, and we went for the ride on Saturday. And she's like, we got back Saturday. She went for a ride on Sunday, and she's like, "Can I take it to work tomorrow?" I'm like, "It's your fucking bike." And then her dad started talking to her again, and she replied to him, and now we have to go out and see him this summer. If I can get the time off with the new job.
Where is he?
Michigan. Manistee, Michigan.
That sounds like it's upper.
Nope, Lower Peninsula. All right, check it out. Wisconsin's like this, Michigan's like this, Manistee is like here, and he's like right here.
Bet you we drove right past him.
No.
Right when we drove past Dr. Steve.
Nope. If you went over the Upper Peninsula, you went like this. You came down off the Upper Peninsula and went like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like this back towards Wisconsin.
Oh. Yeah, we pretty much hugged the whole east side of Michigan.
East side?
Yes. Mr. 27 says intro babe and his cat. Then he says 91st. Oh God, is that true? And Gunwild says M1A on deck. Yeah, it's a beautiful rifle.
We could do this in under 3 minutes and counting. We could do this in under an hour.
The Garand is a freaking sweet rifle. It is definitely something on my bucket list. That one is Northern Storage. So someday I will no longer have possession of it. But I have a shitload of ammo right now. So I believe I need to enjoy it before it's gone.
Is that a Sportster?
That looks too big. Almost looks like a bobber. Look at the size of the front tire. The Sportsters wouldn't have that.
No, that's probably a Softail.
It's something.
The tank looks like a fucking Sportster tank, though.
It's something built. Speaking of built, that just comes with the damn. Okay, I'm gonna click the button now. We both decided. Well, actually, that last beer that was a Michigan beer, by the way, dude.
Fuck that.
That gets a 0 because neither one of us finished it, but everything else has been
I barely
pretty good.
started it.
In the club, Rich says, "Cheers, clubbers." Cheers, Rich. Poco says, "TikTok is the devil." By now, if you are in our brew crew, you will realize that Poco is 1,000,000% against TikTok.
Dude, the fucking Donald Trump was like, "Fuck TikTok. Fucking worst social media site ever. It's run by the Chinese. Fuck the Chinese." And the Democrats are like, "No, TikTok is God." And suddenly they're like, "Fuck. TikTok is not good." And nobody will admit, nobody on either side of the political spectrum, well, nobody on at least the Democrat Party side, because it's not the Democratic Party, because that's a slip of fucking words that makes you think that if you're not for the Democrat Party, because they're Democratic, then you're anti-democratic.
Wow, nice segue. Hope it was dry.
It was not. It is time to go change my underwear.
Donald Trump should come out and say that the greatest thing ever is oxygen. Maybe the Democrats would stop using it. I would love it if they stopped using it.
I love the shit fit they're throwing right now over Adam Shit and fucking what's his name, Swallowswell, fucking getting kicked off the intelligence committee because no, they would not be able to hold a civilian security clearance or any other government security clearance. Why the fuck are they on the intelligence fucking committee?
Last in until I hit the refresh button 20 minutes ago was Spa Money saying cheers clubbers. Hit the button. Nobody's here. We're gone too. Oh, J-Dog makes it. Heart Club, Mr. Holster. J-Dog, nice overall scenario thingy there. Okay. I'm
Gonna help me up the stairs.
okay, so who sent me the shit show shirt, that was well played. Cheers. Any final thoughts from you?